Oh, hey guys. Today I'm going to be giving you a quick demonstration on how to practice some interior design by using Microsoft Paint 3D to design your own bedroom. Alright, let's get started. Okay, so I'm going to be showing you how you can practice some interior design inside of Microsoft Paint 3D. Before we start that, I want to remind you that we have two main elements of design. First one is function, which is how does something work? So in this case, we're going to be talking about a bedroom. We're designing a bedroom. So what is the function of a bedroom? How is a bedroom supposed to work? The second element of design is form. All right, and form is the way that something looks, and how your bedroom looks is going to be up to you, so long as the way it looks does not interfere with the function of the space. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and open up 3D Paint and show you just how we're going to be doing this.
Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to open up Paint 3D, which is that little rainbow paint drop right there. If you can't find it, just search for it. I'm going to open up a new file. And when we're in Paint 3D, for this exercise, there's going to be a couple of buttons that we'll be using to sort of do all our work today. The first one is the Paste button, which is right up here. And then the second one is the Magic Select button right up here. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the internet and I'm going to search for different images of the things that I want to include in my room. I'm going to do an image search for empty room. And I'm going to go to images. And here I get all of these nice empty rooms. Alright, and so there's lots of different choices here. I'm going to find one that I like best, a simple picture that doesn't have too much going on. I really like the lights in this room, so I'm going to make this my background. Alright, so now I've got to get this picture from the internet over into Paint 3D. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to right click on the picture, and it brings up this menu. And then on this menu, I'm going to go down here to Copy Image, and I'm going to select that. Once I've done that, that picture is now copied to my workspace. And what I can do is then go back into Paint 3D, and I can go up here to the Paste button, and I click Paste. And what happens is, ta-da, this bedroom shows up in Microsoft Paint 3D. And now I've got this as my background, and I can start adding my furniture to this bedroom. So I'm basically going to just keep repeating these steps with a few exceptions and a few differences in between. So watch what happens. So the first thing I want to add is a bed. So I'm just going to type in bed, and I get all of these different images of different beds. And I'm looking around, and I see lots of different choices. And the one that I like best, maybe not best, but I think the one that's going to work best for this is, I like this bed right here. Nice, simple, looks comfortable. And so I'm going to right click on it, and then I go down here. I'm going to click Copy Image. And then I'm going to, of course, go back to Paint 3D. I'm going to paste, and ta-da, here is my bed. But the thing is, I don't want to leave it just like this with this white background around it. I want to get rid of that white background. So here's what I have to do to get rid of that white background. I'm going to use the Magic Select button. I'm going to click Magic Select, and then I go over here, and I click Next. And what happens is I get this blue outline around the bed. But if I look carefully, I see that blue outline didn't quite go around all the pieces of my bed. So I'm going to add to my selection. And to do that, I'm just going to draw kind of a small line through the pieces that need to be added to my picture. Alright, in this case, it's the sort of legs of the bed. Alright, so there we go. Now, if I look carefully, I see that outline goes all the way around, and everything that I want to be in my picture is selected. So now, I'm going to go over here, and I'm going to click Done. And when I do that, the bed is going to sort of cut itself out from the background, and now I can click on it and move it wherever I want. I still need to get rid of this white background, so I'm just going to click on that, and then I can go over here to the trash can, alright, or I can select Delete on my keyboard and do it that way. So I've got my bed here, and I need to decide where am I going to put this bed. I could put it in the corner, maybe right there. But if I want to turn it around, which I think I do, there's a button right triangles. And what these triangles will do is they will flip the bed in a different direction. And so now what I can do is I can flip it around, I can change it, and I can put it right here. So right now my bed is now in the foreground of my picture, meaning it is in the front of my picture. And that's going to be important. Whether you put things in the foreground or the background, you need to make sure that the size is appropriate for where you're putting them inside the room. So now I've got the bed. The second thing I need for my bedroom is some dresser drawers. Smaller, so I can click on them, and what I can do is use these handles right here, these little boxes, alright, they're on the side, these are called handles, and I can pull those handles and make it bigger or smaller. So these dresser drawers, I'm going to put, if I can zoom in, I'm going to put these in the background. So guess what? I'm going to make them smaller, and they're going to be towards the back of my bedroom. So kind of a little ways away. Alright, so I think right about there looks good. Maybe I'll put them more in the middle of the wall. Okay, so now I've got my bed and I've got some dresser drawers. Alright, next I'm going to add a few more elements to my bedroom. Okay, so now, let me show you something. You'll see this chair. I don't want this chair to be behind my dresser drawer. I need to move it forward. So there's a button right here, this little button right here on the box that surrounds my chair. This moves things forwards and backwards. So right now it's behind those dresser drawers. I'm going to keep moving it forward until it's in front. And now it is in front of everything. And so now that I've done that, I can move it and it kind of stays in front of everything else. And I can change where I want it and change the size and everything looks good. Okay? So that's what this button right here does.
Let's keep going.
And I think that looks pretty good. I could, of course, always keep going and add as many things as I feel like I want to. But at this point, you get the general idea of just what you can do and how you can bring different pieces of furniture from the internet into Paint 3D and create your own design.
Okay, guys. So that's it. Just remember the steps that you're going to use if you want to try this activity. You're going to find an image, then you're going to copy that image, then you're going to paste it into 3D. Then you're going to magic select to edit it, and then you're going to make it the right size and put it where you think it's going to look best inside your empty room. Okay, so that is our exercise for interior design. This is something that people do everywhere, all over the world. Every room that you've ever been in was designed by somebody. So maybe one day you could be somebody that designs rooms for other people. All right, that's it. Thanks.